Hello. Who there? Probably two bots, but I'm fine with it. So I haven't reopened this comic in a long time now. I think it's been like 2 weeks or weeks, at least a week. Let's not say 2 weeks, let's say a week. And like I'm spotting some mistake there, so I really need to rework some, so let's do this. But I'm listening to some weird music. I've discovered this album like a while back. A while back, I mean 3 days ago, so I'm like, hey, you know what, so let's, before I start inking, let's revisit the comic I did a bit. Correct some mistakes. Will make the comic look better. No, it's not from Harry Potter. Somehow my snip is working now, so you can see the artist and the title on the top of my screen. Also, hello. I think the problem with this face is it's supposed to be more. How did I draw her? More like over with the 7 and stuff. But it's so freaking hot today for me. Give or take, it's like freaking. It's supposed to be very humid. Can you update the temperature, Mr. Phone? Nope, he doesn't want to. Mr. Phone is like, nope. It's too hot for me to work, so fuck you. It's very useful, Mr. Phone. You know what sucks about Twitch now? I'm not open for subscription. Nobody is actually paying me. There's no subscribers, there aren't followers, right? And every time I open Twitch now, on my channel, I get ads. So clearly if you get ads that says this ad is supporting Deadanthro, well, it's not true. They are just putting ads to put ads. It's fucking annoying. It's like I want to do my stuff. Can I do my stuff without looking at this freaking ad? Nope. This is also my first drawing of the day. Who knows how much people will bring into the stream today. I wanted to do like a reaction video today. Like I woke up and I was like, you know what, let's try it. I've seen like this challenge, it's called Try Not to Look Away challenge. But it's like reaction of people. It's... what the fuck? No, I don't want to do a video like that for sure. It sounds stupid. So I said, let's do another Try Not to Cringe. I recorded everything, and then when I looked at the video again to make sure everything was fine, my mic is not in sync with my camera. So the result is like I'm talking and then my mouth moves. And it always doing that. Always. I tried everything to synchronize it correctly. Never works. I don't know if it's because of the mic or I don't know if it's because of the cam. But it's really annoying me. I'm trying to be a good YouTuber here. Making lazy ass videos. Nobody is letting me do lazy ass videos. I feel sad. So I might as well listen to some like Halloween-esque music. I got you covered, broskies. Ah, fuck! Who's that? PC? PC's 273? Thank you for the follow. It scared me. I used to record YouTube and I found that it was the camera. I ended up banging your camera and it fixed it. Great! Well, also when I was recording other freaking Let's Plays or stuff. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? When I was recording Let's Play here, like Nier Automata, for instance, it was like my camera will work good, then at one point it will just bug and be desynchronized again. And I'm like, bro, why? Why? Hey, Idra, how's it going? You been busy for a while? Well, aren't we a pair? I've been busy too. I had my priorities in other places for the last week, and I think a bit of the week before. I have so many stuff to do, so many stuff to think about. Even my friend has received more friends in our apartment, and like I'm being invited and blah blah blah. They're coming from France, so it's very cool. Visiting Montreal, you know, eating some poutine, enjoying like maple syrup, and they told me they don't really like maple syrup. I'm like, how could you? Busy people? Me too. Everybody's busy. It's back to classes and stuff. I'm not expecting to have a lot of people today now that I think about it. Yeah, exactly, because people are going to class. What am I thinking? Streaming right in the middle of the day in September? What is wrong with me? Well, it doesn't matter because I record them now, so I can just do it when I want to. And I wanted to wake up with an accomplishment of doing something. And here I am. Deadanthro, the most Canadian man ever. I'm so Canadian, I speak the two languages of Canada, which is French and English. That's how badass I am. Well, actually, I put maple sugar inside my coffee. It makes the coffee taste good. Need to rework this design a bit. It's just because Deadanthro already had like a tiny face, whereas like his huge body. You should see, like I think I showed in one of my streams. Like when I work with the faces and everything, he's not smiling. He's like. He's kind of a douche right now. But again, this is the kind of character that starts with a... like, it starts bad. And then as you understand him, it will be actually better. I really want to keep it as like a character for the comic series. Because I have a couple ideas with him. But in the same time, I also want to do comics that involve my own character and not just... Pokemon that I put anthropomorphized Pokemon. Wow. Got a new haircut too. I got it yesterday. I thought I was getting rid of all the blonde I have in my hair, all the bleach part, but in the end, no. I got my color dyed. December, and I still have some. I'll show you for a bit. Look at this beautiful babe. Look at me. New haircut, new headphones, new everything. I'm the man. And as you can see, my mic is not in sync. There we go. One of my friends freaked out this morning asking me why I wasn't in class, suggesting I was late. Turns out they thought I was in the same class as them. Ha, that served them right. Knew everything, beautiful. I don't know if I showed this. I have like... Okay, it's not in sync, I'm sorry. But like, you see this little Halloween decoration there? This one here. This one here. I try to make it look like it's dabbing, but it doesn't. It doesn't work. I don't want to rise up because I'm on underwears and I don't want to. Is that a lip ring? Yeah, I have a piercing on my lip. Like you should see it on my knee, like French Canadian or like a piercing, tattoos. It's very common here. Like extremely common. It's very well accepted, except if you're gonna work for like a company. It's, you know, the thought that counts. Yeah. The thing is, I dab ironically just to laugh at it, but in the end I become like a victim of dabbing. Because I do it for any kind of reason and I find it extremely funny. You know, you still hear about the dabbing, but you don't hear about the T-pose anymore. Dabbing is the worst. I mean, it's just a pose that somebody does, like it's not hurting anybody, to be honest. It's just when people believe they are doing something extremely cool, but in the end it's not cool. It's like anything. Everything is the worst if like you see it this way. Add that to annoy people. Yeah, it's basically me. I'm a grid zone man of 27 and I don't get fads like dabbing. I'm 26. Doesn't matter. I'm doing it for the lol. Yeah, it does that. I'm with Deadanthro with that. It's just like, oh come on. It's not a thing I do, like for example if I win a game, if we are playing card games and I win, I'm like hell yeah, and I dab and you're like fuck. Like my friend now lives upstairs from my apartment, so when they see me walking on the street they yell hey David, and I'm like ugh! I dab on the street. You always like I dabbed on the haters. I'm dabbing right now. I'm just kidding. You thought I was way younger? Usually I get the opposite comments. Oh, I thought you were way older. You're so mature for your age. And I, Strict. Are you having a good break? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. It's Wallace. Hey, Wallace, how's it going? If I'm having a good break, yes, I am. Like, I haven't replied to people that wants commission from me, really. I'm just really not in the mood. It's not against anybody. It's just... I don't want to take commission this week. Let's make her more expressive than just smaller eyes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I haven't streamed in a while. I feel like I haven't like posted anything on YouTube in a while. I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just freaking do it and enjoy our time in here. Isn't it fun to just give to the people? Yes, it is. I love giving to people. That's the baby Hydra. Oh man, the baby Hydra. Can you imagine how cute it would be? I think it's cuter than a baby that has like 7 heads. I don't even know how to do a mount anymore. I'm just basically re-cleaning because I haven't opened this comic in a while, and then I'm re-seeing the comic with new eyes, as they say. Sorry, I'm coughing a bit. So I can spot mistakes. This is why it's like kind of important if you're drawing a lot to take a break from one of your projects once in a while, do other thing, come back later on it, so you can like actually see it with new eyes and spot some mistakes. Like you can see here, it's not thick enough. Terminator is a thick boy. I wanted to do a more muscular character for this one because all my other characters have like bellies. No one has really like refined muscles. It's like it's either belly, kinda belly, or very thin. You know, guys, I'd rather just like spice it up a bit. Hell yeah! You see, it's just I need to reduce the size of a snap. You gotta have the thick boy. Yes. Actually hair going out, but I just like a bit of hair. I'm not very used to draw girls, like you can see, like every time I try to do like a girl's body, they all look different. I'm not trying to make them look extremely thin. I'm not trying them to make it look too thick, you know, like belly, kind of belly, or very thin. Next time on Deadanthro we got more belly than even more belly. You know what, just check out the commission I've been doing lately. Like I ask people not to tag me on it, because I'm doing stuff that actually won't fit in my Twitter. Like really, even being tagged in, even drawing them, I feel like, man, I wish people that watch me on Twitter won't see this. How is Mr. Bear? Very tired. His job is very demanding. There's no organization, and that really kills him. In the sense that he will come to work and he will have a list of stuff to do, right? It's normal. But then the boss, there's 3 boss. I should get like 3 boss. And one boss is like the father, and the other one is a son, and the other one is like a partner. I don't really understand whatever. So like the father is always trying to prove that he's still a boss. So he's doing stupid mistakes. He's lying to people. And yeah. So like Mr. Bear has a lot of difficulty to deal with that because his other job was doing the same thing. His boss was lying to him. Like doing like stupid decision. Like they are in a rush, they have to work and blah blah blah, and then the father will be like, hey, this place is a mess, let's clean it. It's like, no, it's not a mess. I'm the one who organized it this way because I'm the one working here. And then because he's the boss and he decided that it was the time to clean it, he had to stop working, clean, and make it like waste of time and also super inefficient for Mr. Bear to work properly. And then what happened is the son comes and he's like, why is it like that? And he said, well, your father decided to, so now they have to clean it again and put it back to where it was before, so it's another waste of time. And then the other boss is like, why is it like that and not like this? He's like, for fuck's sake. It's like at one point, if I wasn't scared of being fired because it was still like on tryout, it would have said something. So in like basically in a very busy day, they reworked like the working area 3 times. It's so stupid. It's not efficient. It's very not. It's a big waste of time. And Mr. Bear having like a lot of trouble dealing with all those. When he used to work for another company, this is exactly what was going. You know, it was entering, and he didn't know like what it was going to do today, if it's gonna be this or that. It's not like the left hand doesn't know what the right is doing. Yeah, basically. It's just the father is the real problem, because he's trying to prove that he's the boss, you know. Oh, I need to tell you this silly story. Well, first of all, I've been sick 2 times in 2 weeks. Strangely enough, last Thursday, Thursday 2 weeks ago, I got sick. Like, I had a cold. I took some medication and everything, I'm fine, blah blah blah. Like, after 1 day it was done. This is like very weird to me, but it was like very liquidy and stuff. So I wasn't doing much that time. I took commissions and I was like, you know, I'm really not in the mood to work on commission. It's like right now it's like warm during the day, but when it gets to night it gets chilly. And people are not prepared for that yet. So like, for instance, I got a cold from that. Mr. Bear was sick too for a while. Okay. And then the last Friday that just happened, I got sick again. Again, another cold I had. And again, it was just like super liquidy and blah blah blah. And then Mr. Bear told me that, yeah, he has the same cold too. So I'm resting a lot. What was I going with that story? Yes! Also my phone, I'll see you around IG. Also my phone broke. I had an LG G3 and it broke like very bad. Not that I dropped it, it was just bugging so hard I couldn't do anything with it, in the sense that it was disconnecting the internet and the Bluetooth. And the battery was being drained after 3 hours. After 3 hours of having like fully charged, the battery was fully drained. And I didn't understand what's going on. And then when it was working correctly, it will restart and be in this kind of limbo for a while. Just like close my phone and then reopen it and then try to start it in like safe mode and everything, trying to fix where the problem is, blah blah blah. Didn't work that much. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go to Kudo. I don't know if you guys know Kudo. And I tried to order a phone online. It took me 4 days. 4 freaking days. 4 fucking days before I could do something. It was always, oh, the website is updating. Okay, so I will need to come back later. Your address doesn't work, like your credit card information doesn't work. They even asked for my NAS at one point. It's like, I'm not gonna give like my social number to the internet like that. Are you stupid? I was so pissed. The website doesn't work. I want to change my address. They don't allow me to change it. And then they're complaining. They are sending me like messages that my credit card doesn't work. I give them a very bad review and stuff because like I want to change my address because I moved. And then they are saying that my address on my card is not the same address that they have in the website. I was like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, I moved. This is why I want to change my address. So like the website was a real pain in the ass, a real piece of shit place. I fucking hate it. So me and Mr. Bear decided to go to a restaurant and just like get a new phone, an LG G6. You know, usually with the customer service, well, like with, I had a good customer service there. I just tell them that the online was very bad, like very bad. And yeah, they try to apologize and everything, but I know they have no control over it, so it's fine. So I went to the booth, start to talk with the guy and everything. I got my new phone, and they always send me like, would you like to give me like a review of your experience and everything. And I remember that somebody told me at Kudo that if you don't give like perfect when they're asking you a question, if it's not perfect, then for them they are freaked out, you know, like you need to give them a perfect, because if you give them like a very good, then it's not good for them. But in the same time, they give you 4 answers: perfect, very good, neutral, or bad. So I give very good on everywhere just to piss them off. Because I know like the guy was super gentle and everything, but like it's like, you're wasting my time, Kudo. You really did. So I had like an eventful last 2 weeks with like trying to fix my phone, being sick a lot, drawing certain stuff that I won't mention. Like I had my priority in different places lately, which is not bad. Usually find the store services better because they have sell target. Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, I had better phone available for me online. So I was like, oh sweet, I can just get a new phone online and everything. But you know what? I will never ask online anymore. Basically, I'll go online to check what kind of phone they have at the booth. And even like tried to buy the phone is super expensive. I'm not gonna buy a phone that will cost me $3,000. So like I got a new phone, I got new data, and yeah, everything is okay now. I still need to work on it and find like the best settings and everything. But also at the booth, the thing is they sell like the covers. Oh, do you want to protect your phone? So we can buy the covers. If you buy the covers, to protect your phone and shit. And they always try to give you the insurance that it's like, oh, you have to pay $10 a month and you will protect your phone if something happened, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, I'm not a fucking kid. I don't have animals. I don't have like babies or kids on my own right now. I'm not scared for my phone. I'm really not. I don't want to pay like $10 extra. I'm already paying like $50. I don't want to pay 60 just in case my phone dies. And you did try like to tell me, are you sure you don't want it? Because if you don't take it, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure. I have like dozens of games on my home that are just on the shelf. They don't do anything else than being on the shelf. If they break, it's because I had damage somewhere, like a flood or something, which might not happen because I don't leave my fucking games on the floor. So they try to convince me to take it, and I'm like, no, I don't fucking want it. They're like, oh, what makes you not want it? I'm like, well, first of all, fuck you for asking that. Secondly, I'm like really not interested in that. So like, I went back home with my new phone and everything, blah blah blah, it's done. So I didn't buy the cover at the booth because they're always selling you like the basic plastic cover that go around your phone. they will sell it to you for like 50 bucks. I use cell phone insurance. I use the cell phone insurance is the highest, weirdest part of the cell target. You can sell out the unit to target it to fill your goal because you didn't get enough insurance. I can agree with that, but seriously, I don't feel like I need it because I don't go out often and blah blah blah. I'm just a very grumpy person, I'm a grumpy bull. I'm making sure that I'm taking good care of my technologies. This is basically what I'm trying to say. It's pretty rare that I need to go back to the store saying that I broke my phone. It's always like it's bugging like crazy. I can't do anything. I want a new one. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't like the insurance thingy because I really don't want to pay 10 bucks. And then if I want to get rid of it, one time I did it, and to get rid of it, I needed to call the customer services, and the customer services charge you for calling them. I'm like, that's just stupid and whatever, I just want to get it done. So in the end, the 10 bucks cost me like way more because like to get rid of it, I needed to call the company which actually charged me for calling them. It's so stupid. So this is what the minimum I do with them, the better I feel. So yeah, to go back to the story, I decided to go and buy a case on Amazon for very cheaper. So instead of paying like 50 bucks on the booth, I paid 20. And also since I had like shitty weeks, I didn't have a good time, I was tired, I decided to treat myself. It was like for 20 bucks of Amazon, let's just add something. So I went online, well I went to Amazon and I just wrote Bowser because I love Bowser and I collection Bowser stuff. And I found like this figurine of Bowser with Mario and everything for $30. I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm a good boy, I think. So I ordered the Mario and Bowser toy. People had good review on it, so I was like, hey, you know what? Like, let's do it. What am I losing? Oops. I'm losing nothing. And they were like saying buy it while it's still there. So I was like, well, okay, I'll buy this. And then I saw like this option, send as a gift. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna send this as a gift. So I just like said yes to send it as a gift to the little figurine collection. Where is it? I still have it written somewhere. Yes, this is the. I asked them to wrap it and everything. They put it inside of like a bag that I can actually reuse. It's actually really beautiful and good quality. Like, so I wrote myself, I always loved you. You're the greatest person alive. Enjoy this present for myself, David. So like, I'm receiving my gift that I sent myself from Amazon with a beautiful red bag. And the Bowser is actually quite big. It's ginormous. Camera time. Look at this. It's a giant Bowser. I never had a figurine this big before. Like to give you like, this is Bowser and this is the Amiibo Bowser. It's huge. It's beautiful. It's very good quality too. Back to the shelf you go, Mr. B. Came with this magnificent like package. Yeah, a gift for you. I mean, you have to treat yourself once in a while, isn't it? So set yourself a gift from Amazon. This is how bad I am. Mr. Bear was like, really? Really? I was like, yes! I mean, every time we do something silly, we both discouraged by the other guy, but we love it. I'm silly. He is also a very silly man. So, we are kind of used to this shit. Actually, I have nothing to rework her. She looks very good. Whoop. Except she needs to look beauty more. Right? That was... It feels like I told a long story for just like... To say that in the end I sent myself a gift. the weird things I sent myself, it wasn't feeling right the past 2 weeks. But it's fine. I'm getting close to my... Man, you know what? I should just tweet it. 9 more followers to my milestone. 9 more followers. And I'll reach my milestone of 300. Boop. I like seeing comments like when I post my pictures to say that I'm streaming on Twitch and people are saying, oh, this is such a cute picture, this is such a cute picture. And since I don't want to annoy anybody by leaving the picture there, I just delete the post because I don't want to annoy anybody. I'll rework this entire scene, don't worry about it. It's not like, yeah, you forgot. No, I didn't. I think it's fair to say that I can start inking. My partner lives in the Maine, and we send each other dumb gifts sometimes. Last month I sent a heart pillow and a toy for his doggo. Oh, that's sweet. It doesn't look like a feminine hand in the end, does it? Doesn't look like. Drawing girl is like my nemesis. Everybody's asking me to draw more boy. So when it's time for me to be like more feminine, it's kind of hard. But at the same time, this is why I'm making comics, because I can do stuff that nobody asks me. Hey, Laximus, how's it going? Long time no see indeed. You just missed like the long ass story that explained like why I wasn't like there for a long time. Is that a sword? No, it's a hand. I'm just reworking it because it's too like big to be like a female hand, so like I'm just like reworking it to make it look slimmer, thinner. You know, girls. I feel like girls are beautiful. You know? Ooh, the music is finished. You know what time is it? It's... Oh, there was still one more song. Oh, there's still 2 more songs. Alright, there's 2 more songs. That's fine with me. Is that a dabbing? Oh, no, okay. I was about to say, is that a dabbing Pikachu? No, it's a Pikachu that holds a heart. Let's put some creepy faces. There we go. Everybody loves me. I discovered this dude 3 days ago. The musician, the music I'm playing right now. But I haven't like listened to the end of the album. Feels weird. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Like a putty pie. What kind of accent is that? Don't know if people can hear it. Like, I gotta finish the 2 games that started soon. Which are they like the Pokemon thingy mixed with Digimon thingy with Akmon Husband? I don't want to be a trainer. Yeah, but Digimon and Pokemon, yo. Oh fuck yeah! Sorry, this is how it sounds, you know. How do you get all the? That probably subscribe to a guy or a dude or a girl. A guy or a dude or a girl. Wow, David. You just need to put your cursor on top of it and then go, oh, Pulsey. Pulse effects. Ooh. Yeah, Pokemon, why? Why? This is such bullshit. To be honest, I would be like, you know what? Fuck the Nuzlocke. But like, it's not me, it's you. To be honest, if I play Pokemon again here on this channel, I'll probably play Ultra Sun again and make a fairy only. Oh wait. I don't really like. He's a speedrunner. Okay. You want to speedrun what? The other day I was considering speedrunning Pokemon Ultra Sun. But then I was like, why would I spend time doing that? Let's just play the game instead. So, and then I have like this silly project that I would like, even though like nobody will give a shit. I would like to play Pokemon Ultra Sun with every type. I know it will take a long time and I know it's basically impossible and stuff like that for some reason. But I would like to do Pokemon Ultra Sun with like every type. It's over like 22 or something? How many types is there? A lot. I'd speedrun either Moon or Crystal. I never played Crystal to be honest. A lot of people say it's a classic. But I mean, every Pokemon is a classic in my book. I had a friend that was like, once he's done the Elite Four, this is how the game ends, so he's not touching it afterwards. It's just... That's 16 playthroughs. Well, I did like Ghost only on my 3DS at one point. It was funny. It was kind of challenging and everything. It's great. It's just for the fun of it, to be honest. And I have other challenge like only Pokemon from the Route 1 only challenge or run. Like, I have so many runs in mind that I can do in Pokemon Ultra Sun that I'm not even sure if I want to start it. That'd be nice, but I'm not sure if I want to become like a Pokemon gaming channel. You haven't played since the original? Oh, you're not missing much. Just kidding. It's okay. You know, I'm the kind of guy I like simple games, and Pokemon is one of them. You know, I've been playing Octopath a bit, and it's fun, but I'm tired of it already, in the sense that the turn-based, it's slow, and the game isn't bad. Like I told Mr. Bear yesterday, is that now that I have all the characters, I feel like the game is complete for me, in the sense that I don't feel like doing all the quests. It's just such a long time. Like, there's other grinding involved. Like, I loved it, but now I feel like I'm done with it. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on the game, of course. I'm done. I think the music is fantastic. I think like the way they did the levels are very good. I love the game, I really do. You know what? I think I'm done. I don't want to see the end of it. Maybe I'll come back to it. It just took me such a long time just to reach like chapter 2 that I'm like, well, you know what? I'm complete. I'm fine. I don't need the game to be longer. Hey, new follower! 90 Shade 200. Thank you for the follow. Are you from Twitter, perhaps? Since I did like, hey! Ho! Oh, also, since like I don't have much viewer here, I can tell a little secret. I haven't posted any comic, I haven't been here for a while, and I mean Twitter and Twitch. So I commissioned my favorite artist, Deadanthro, to do like a big commission from me. I'm not saying what, but I know he's gonna work on it today. And I'm very excited to show it. I'm excited to see how she's gonna turn it up. He's always, did I say she? I don't know, in my head he's always been a she, like he's always been a girl. He said, nah, I'm a dude. I'm like, oh. His style is so cute. He is the dude that did the bull from this. You see this little bull character here? It's from him. Like, go give him a follow. He's really worth it. That's your boyfriend? Oh, thank you, Mr. Boyfriend. I've fallen in love with Graveyard Keeper recently. It's very zen and you can... Oh yeah, I know this game. That's another thing. I'm more into indie games than AAA games. Like, I'm really in love with Dark Souls. Shikiro, I think. Is that how you call? The next game from Software. I looked at it and it doesn't seem interesting for me. Like, I checked some gameplay, I checked the trailer, and I'm just left with the eh. But again, I don't know if I want to become like a Let's Play channel. I don't feel like it. I feel like there's enough of it, and even though like my drawings are not like popular on YouTube or whatsoever, like, I just feel like it's the right way for me to do it. And I think making my comic on Twitch is like a thing I wanted to do for a while. So let's just roll with it. It's only 8 people to my milestone? Yeah! 300 people on Twitch. How about that? Sounds fantastic. Now the album is done. So, usually what I do is I go to Spoofy. I go to, well, parcourir because I'm French, and then discovering. So I always discover a new album every time I stream, and I want to find Dan Terminus. What the fuck is that? Because what is this? Probably one album I listen randomly. Zombie Opera Drive. This is good. A desync original soundtrack. How does it look? The sound looks decent. Let's save this and read it. Ooh. So discovering one new album every stream. How about that? That's great. I discovered so much. I should make a playlist of all the albums we discovered on stream and say that, oh, you go on Spotify for that. How's that sound? It won't give me much trouble. I will just like put all albums in this playlist. I'm really into like everything that sounds retro lately. It's not the only thing I'm listening, I swear. I've been listening to the newest album from Marshmello. It's pretty good. What else am I used to be a big metal head. Like, yeah, metal is the fucking shit, and then it's like, I'm done with it. I want to discover something more. Like, you know, right now I'm really into electronics that brings you somewhere, not just a big boom boom chicka boom boom, but really like you listen to the first few tracks and you feel like you're going to a place, and it makes you like zoned out for a bit while you work. It's just like inspiring. Like some indie artists, man, you can find like such good sounds. What have I been telling to people? It's like, yeah, I got a lot of comments from my, well, remarks from my mom, from my brothers, because they are into like what we call pop culture, with like big parentheses. Well, let's not say pop culture. Why don't we talk about my mom? Let's say more about friends of mine. I had like a friend that he says he loves music. He's always seeking for the newest like hits. I think I the thing that shows what you're listening isn't down below. No, it's up there. Down below, you mean like Spotify brackets that I put on like on the bottom of my channel? Because if it's the case, I took it away. Nobody was looking at it, and I was like, well, it takes some space, so I will just take it. I'll take it off. But this is what I did. So like, I got a lot like comments from people that are seeking the newest hits from like famous artists and blah blah blah. They are asking me, hey, how comes you don't have bit cheers? Did they startle you? No, I just don't. I haven't like start my my partnership and stuff. But in the same time, like I feel like I don't want to because I'll be like kind of forced to stream, even though I want to force myself to stream. So I'm still on this side if I should open my partnership or not. I don't know if I want subscribers. I don't know if I want to make icons. I don't know stuff. To get back to my stories, what I was saying is like, I got a lot of people telling me, hey, have you seen the latest Marvel movie? Or have you heard the new single from this famous artist? And every time I'm like, no, I really don't care about those. And right off the bat, they are just saying like, so you don't know anything. I know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of artists. They are just not known. I apologize for popping in and out. Love the artwork. Thank you. No worries. It just feels like if one more fan for like a famous artist, feels like it won't change anything. But like for artists like me or other less known artists, you give them a fan and for them it means so much. You see what I'm getting there? Yeah, I guess so. I feel like I'd rather support like artists that are trying to do their best and support like an already famous artist. But this is only me, you know. I can still listen to some Sia sometime, but I'm not really seeking out those albums. Like I'd rather find something that somebody is like try to get like somewhere with his music or art. I mean, support everybody. Like if you want to support an artist even though he's famous, just do it. Don't like just be like, oh, he doesn't need the support, he's already famous. Nah, support everybody. It's also when people are asking me like, you like rock, but you don't like old rock? I'm like, it's not that I don't like it, I'm not really listening to it. Or you call yourself a metalhead but you don't listen to this metal band? I'm like, it's fucking. I'm just seeking for like unknown band, that's all. Like, you know, like you can just help them a bit. Like you enjoy promoting new talents? Promoting? No. Supporting? Yes. I don't want like. If I was promoting new talents, I will always be retweeting stuff from like people, and I don't want that. I find it annoying, mostly if you're just watching somebody for example, if you're following me for my art on Twitter or some Tumblr whatsoever, and all I'm doing is retweeting memes or trying to help people, that wouldn't be as interesting as what you're following me for the first place, you know? Yeah, supporting is always something I like to do. That's why I'm trying to commission a lot of artists too, but you know, like I take a lot of commission, but even me pay for some commission is like kind of expensive and everything. I'm happy to do it though. I'm very happy to just be like, hey man, I like your style, do you take commission? Yes, no, okay then. Just trying to be a good person, bring a good customer to them. Most of the time I let the artist decide what kind of character they want to draw. And sometimes I'm like, man, I feel like you'd be perfect to draw this character, and I just show them and you're like, oh yeah, I would like that. There are a lot of artists out there. Like, it feels like it's more since like everybody can share, or like it's in the internet, so you think like everybody next door can do what you're doing, but it's not the case. It's like I try to explain my mom that I'm like, man, like you don't understand, there's so many competition in the internet and everything, and then she tell me, well, yeah, but how many people in your social like circle can say that they are doing the same job as you're doing? And that let me like think for a while. I was like, well, if I look at my friends, even if I try to look far away, yeah, she was right, because I was like, I'm the only one that is actually making this kind of living. In my friend circle, which it's something, isn't it? It's crazy to think about it. you just like stay there for a while and you're like, yeah, I never realized it until somebody told me. It's very great. Okay, I'm not trying to be like, man, I'm so like, of course you like my art, you know, blah blah blah. Even though I do that as a joke every time, like somebody's like, wow, you did a great job. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know I did it. What do you expect? I say that as a joke a lot. My good clients. Like, having people supporting you for what you're doing, even though you weren't expecting to be like this popular and stuff like that, it's always like so welcoming and so cheery. And like, I got a lot of people that want me to like succeed, and I'm trying to give back to people a lot. Like, I'm trying to go to streams that some people are doing, because somehow now my names mean something for certain persons. I'm just like, well, you know what, if I can make somebody his day because I'm just there participating to a stream when I can, well, yeah, let's just do it. Let's have fun. Like, I understand that my art isn't meant for everybody, that I can't 100% understand. But I don't really get a lot of hate comments, which is, it's cool. I mean, the last comic I posted, strangely, I got like 2 person that try to troll me with my comics. And even though I don't care, it kind of stayed in my mind. I was just like, what am I doing wrong? What's this? What's that? But like, I'm over it now. It was just a weird... It really put me down the day after, and I was like, what the fuck, man? You know, I just really don't care anymore. Like, you can say you don't care all you want, but like, when you see like weird comments that like people are trying to hurt you and they don't even know me, it's very sadistic. Like, I went to a page that the dude is sending like this Patrick Star meme. Like, you know, when like he took lemons and put it inside his eye. He's just another guy that has nothing left in his world, so he's sending this memes to everybody. Like, I've been to his page and this is the only thing he's sharing with everybody. He goes to artist page or like meme page or whatsoever, and it just like send it to this, saying that, trying to tell people that what they are posting is so shit, he'd rather put lemon into his eyes. I'm like, okay, he's a bored kid, fuck it, you know. Well, he said that he's 24, and I was like, Jesus, you're 24 and you act like that. So I didn't block him, I muted him, because it's even funnier. Yeah, you can still come to my page, I won't see what you're posting, so post all you want, man. I think muting is very like hardcore. It's silly. I mean, it has to be expected once in a while that you get like people that are just like, eh. How long have you been drawing? Always interesting to hear the different length of time artists have been perfecting the craft, blah 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 blah. It's a question I get a lot of time, so I won't reply. No, just kidding. I've been drawing since I can remember. When I was younger, I was making comic with stickmans and like dragons and everything. Like, I was like coloring them with like colored pencils, nothing too fancy. But at one point I was just tired of doing like comics with like characters that are very easy to draw. You know, by easy I mean I can still do it today. Like, the dragon was like this, I was doing this, and then make a triangle and then a mouth, and then spikes, and there you go. That was a dragon I was drawing. Always the same pose, always the same whatever. So it was super easy. It's just at one point, I think around like 14, I was like, you know what, let's try and learn human proportion a bit better. let's try to do this, let's try to do that. So I started to practice a bit more my art. Around 14, I was looking at mangas, I was looking like at other people's art a lot on Deadanthro when it was the shit. Now Deadanthro is just crazy. So I'd say like around 14. I'm 26 now, so I can say it's been like 12 years since I've been like trying to perfect my art. I mean, I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm there. It's just like a lot of practice and try and error. It took me a long time because I used to draw also and paint old. I don't know if I have any example in my gallery, but I used to paint like a more like eerie, cartoonish vibe. I'll try to find an example in a few sec. And it really felt like me in the beginning. Like, wow, this is good and everything. But then in the end, I wanted to make it look more. I wanted to make it look more realistic. Like I was drawing a lot on Photoshops, trying to take some brush, making this cloud look good and everything. But again, like I was left with like some kind of a void. Like I feel like, man, I could do so much. I could do something more personalized than that. And then slowly and surely, I started to just make the clouds and the sky with like such spirals and everything, and it really felt good when I do it. I gotta change all this cute muscle guy. Oh, thanks. I mean, I don't really care for the character that much anymore. I care more about the backgrounds. So when I can do commission with the backgrounds, I spend more effort doing the backgrounds than the character. Even though it doesn't look like it. Don't worry, I'm not saying that when people commission me a background, I'm like, ah, fuck the character. What you're paying for is what you get. I'll just like, don't want people to look inside my folders and everything. So I'll try to find like an example of what I used to draw / paint. I don't think I'll find any example here. You know what? I don't have any example. That's the worst part. Well, now I feel silly. I don't have any example. But I can still show you something back in 2016 that I think was cool. I did a giant ass big drawing. I think it's there. Okay, there you go. And there we have it. I don't know if you can see. I used to like, you can see that I still kept like the line art. I was doing the shading before, now I stopped because it's just so annoying. But you can see the sky. There are actually brushes that I found on Photoshop that do clouds. And then again, the trees are brushes that I found again. You know, there's nothing really personalized called me into it, except maybe some detail with the blood here. Some character, you know, it's a panda, so like I did like everything panda-like. Weird stuff like this. Like today I feel like my art form is becoming like extremely personalized. Like you can look at it and be like, oh, that's Deadanthro, you know? You just take a glance for like 5 seconds and like you know exactly who drew this. It looks so beautiful, thank you. That wasn't a dark time I did that too, like. When I made your partner, Sona. Oh, good on you. I just did a random wolf, to be honest. I wanted the wolf to be more like female than male. I don't know why I said that this way. I mean, I wanted the wolf to actually be a girl. I'm lazy, so let's copy and paste. And boop. Yes. And then whoa, drag. One eye. There we go. Separate the art from the artist, as they say. So I separate the Slayer from the Slayer. Doesn't make any sense. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I like this album so far. Won't make any lips. I used to make her like lips, like making sure that she has like lips, like a kind of a lipsticks. Actually, it looks pretty good, so I think I'm gonna do it in the coloring. Can we talk about the Emoji Movie? just for the reason. Really? Haven't watched it or anything? I'm just like, why? Why does this thing has to exist in 2018? That was such a big flop. Like, why don't they read the comments about people? No, like, it's like, as soon as like I saw the trailer and I went to check the dislike and liking bar, I was like, holy fuck! That's a lot of dislike! And all the comments are extremely salty. And like, why would they do that? Like, they've seen how people reacted to it. And even like interviews, they think, why would I watch this movie? Like, the artist and voice actor are like, you're gonna like it, and they know they are telling bullshit. You can see in their face that they are very not comfortable talking about it because they know that it will be praised. I mean, that could have been a better concept than just like, you know what? Not even. Like, I'm thinking, I'm like, eh. That would have become like another Inside Out situation. Like, I just imagine if like the kid have actually real life issue and the emoji can actually do something to help them. That'd be actually a better plot, but instead they went to like, so bad. Why would they do a movie like that? It was obviously a shameless cash grab, sadly. Yep. What did I say all the time? What do I say all the time? If it's shady, you don't work. Or you don't buy. I mean, got the people saying like, man, I bought like this commission from this artist. It was kind of shady, so I didn't ask any question, and I bought it, and then I received a stick man with a dick. I'm like, man, don't complain to me. You have to blame yourself. You already said the character was shady, and you still bought from it. What did you expect? Verify your source before you buy. Look at the trailers. You look at the trailer, it doesn't look interesting. Don't go see the movie. This is something I've been talking with my friend. He's working in the cinema industry. He's the one making, working with a company to do the special effects. So he worked on like the Star Wars and everything. And he apologized because like, even though he worked on the shitty Star Wars, he said I don't have any control, I'm just the guy being paid to do the special effects. And then, you know, we've been talking yesterday about trailers, about Marvel trailers. They are just showing you what's up with the movie. He sent me like a trailer that is the mix with like a Blubber and Venom. It's hilarious, but then we talked about it. It's like the guy, you already know that it's gonna be Venom. We already know what it's gonna look like, and we already know what the movie's gonna be about. It's not a spoiler or anything. I'm just basing on the trailer. You already see that the guy go into a lab where he's not supposed to. You already see that the guy is getting in control of his power. You already see how Venom's gonna look like. You already see that people are gonna pursue him. Like, I've seen the entire movie in like in a 3-minute trailer. Why would I go watch it? I get people mad at me saying that like, yo, Marvel movie is the good shit, you should see them. And then again, I got this argument that it's like, oh, but like it's meant for the people that enjoy the comic. No, it's not. Trust me, it's not. If they can reach more people, they will do it because Disney love fucking money, that's for sure. And the comics doesn't sell as much as the movie, so don't tell me that it's meant for the people that actually enjoy the comic, because the comics make like less than $100,000, and the movie make like over millions of dollars. So don't tell me that they do it for the people that enjoy the comics. Like, it's impossible. It's not a valid argument. But then again, I don't need to see the movie. You see the trailer and you're like, well, they're basically giving you what's about. I would have liked a trailer that is like actually 30 seconds of the guy just freaking out because he's getting his power, and just say like, BAM! Venom! Just to give you a trailer. I'm like, oh man, there's a Venom movie coming out. Oh my god, yes! You know? You don't need to fucking show everything. Isn't it like making a trailer also an art form? Not just the movie? But again, like if you fell into like how would I call this? Marvel movie has become kinda formula. Yeah, this is a formula. It's the same formula. Hero is happy, face adversity, answer bad guy, lose power or support, fight, hero wins. Yeah, it's always that. This is why, like, when I'm being invited, my friends are always fan of Marvel. It's fine. And when they say, oh, you want to go and watch the latest Marvel movie? I'm like, no. I don't want to. I've seen like 3. And I feel like it's always the same thing anyway. Why would I watch that? The last movie I saw was The Shape of Water. I mean, I didn't see it like when it came out. I saw it like maybe last month. It was a very good movie because I didn't know what to expect of it. I watched the trailer and then I watched the movie. I didn't know what to expect of it. So it's pretty like it was. I enjoyed it more than watching a Marvel movie. Oh, what is it again? A fucking Springburn movie, Ready Player One. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw the trailer and I already know how the movie is gonna be. Loser kid saving the world by his power of being a video game nerd. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Hey. It's not original. You already seen this kind of thing, isn't it? I haven't seen it. It's about lady having sex with a fish, right? No. If you think like that, then you're missing the point of the art form. Clearly this is a very good movie. I enjoyed it because it was original and made by Guillermo del Toro, which is basically he's the guy that created like the Path Labyrinth. That was a good movie. It's such an interesting storyline. She does have sex, but it's not super duper explicit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. You just know that she had sex and that's about it. But again, you know, like it's... You were just kidding? Yeah, I know you were just kidding. But yeah, like just to come in like full circle again, to just say that like if I know what I'm expecting of a movie, I don't go and watch it. But if I don't know, then yes, I'll be interested. I don't know if my argument, opinion, slash whatever makes sense for some people. I guess if you're watching on YouTube, you can leave a comment below telling me if I'm wrong or right, or if you agree or disagree with me. We're all friends here. I like hearing different opinions too. So yeah, Mr. Bear wants to watch Ready Player One, but I'm really not into it. Like I've seen the trailer and I'm like, fucking Steven Spielberg. I really don't feel like it. I feel like it's another tribute of the 80s. Like just by looking at the trailer, they put like references too, so like people can be like, oh man, I've seen this reference, I know what this is about. Like, alright, no shit, Sherlock. It's pop culture being stuffed into your face, you know, like it's basically that. That was so good! I believe you. I just don't like watching movies anymore, to be honest. Like, I haven't checked the critics. Okay, I must admit, I'm not a fan of like all the Steven Spielberg movie. But when you look at the critics, and they're like, oh, it's another like Steven Spielberg. It's just basically a rant about Steven Spielberg, and not actually like explaining why is the movie is good or bad, blah 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 blah. So it's just, why are you calling yourself a critics if you can't critics the movie? I don't want to know what Steven Spielberg do in his weekend. I want to know why you didn't like the movie. Give me some reasons. Give me this, give me that. So I don't really trust reviews anymore. Fuck reviews. It says 0 out of 100 because I don't like Steven Spielberg. What? Make no sense. The graphics were so inspiring and the story wasn't bad at all. It was creative. To be fair, that's just the way the book was written. There were more references in the book they couldn't get. Yeah, that's because like it's all Disney related and they are not Warner Brothers or something. I mean, don't call yourself a critic if you're gonna rant like on some fucking assholes. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm movie critics. Oh yeah, can I see one of your review? Of course, and then you go there and it's just a rant on how much you hate like the creator, and it's like, yeah, but what about the movie? Huh? I didn't watch it. That actually sounds like a good comic idea, but I don't want to do stuff like that because I know people will get triggered if I do like stuff related to people's opinions and stuff. This is why I stick with the silly ideas and comics and stories, because people can like laugh at it. This is the kind of humor I'm trying to promote more than any other kind of humor. Silliness. Even like, let's say, Altered Shen, like a comic creator. I used to like his comic, but now I'm back into like a circle of like, feels like it's recycled for like other memes and jokes. So I'm like, I'm done. Like, it's nothing against the guy, I'm just not really into his comic anymore. I feel like they are bland. I feel they are just like they say, depressive humor. I'm not better. I don't like comedy that is like, I tried my best, and then they just say that this random guy is like, oh, I had everything in life and you should give up. Like, oh, okay. You know, no, fuck that. I'm salty. I'm a salty bull. I will accept it. My boyfriend likes to send me this picture of a granny licking a popsicle and it says all this flavor and you choose to be salty. I'm a salty boy. It's like, really, I would like to separate myself a bit more when I'm watching a movie. I just can't anymore. Like, I tried to watch Blight because I was like, oh, it sounds like an interesting idea, but then in the end everybody's racist against each other. Why would I watch a movie about racism? Like, I hate racism. It's like, how in the world did you like build a city if everybody is hating on each other and not working as a team, you know? I would actually love to have seen a movie that it's about other races working together than actually seeing a movie about other race hating each other. It's like, if you're in the future, isn't it like a period of acceptance more than actually a period of hate? I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm still on because I have nothing else to do. You keep calling yourself a bull? Yeah, I guess. I mean, a lot of people are like, I'm like, hey, bull. I'm like, hello. It doesn't bother me too much. I keep calling Mr. Bear. So I guess like people can call me Bull or Mr. Bull or whatsoever. I'm not the one that's gonna complain, that's for sure. How does this horn works? It's too tiny, it's like... Like, if I say something that actually like I know I'm talking a lot about my opinions about this and that and this and that. Like, if there's something you don't feel comfortable about me talking, please tell me. Yeah. Those are hard to draw. Yeah, they're kind of tricky at first, but then after that you find a way. Like, you look at references, like I used to just draw like the face like this, you know, like there you go. Move face, like horn. Like, you know, but I'm mostly doing like something that is more like I realize that the nostril are actually connected to the side, so I'm just like trying and deal with the form a bit more. Also trying to deal like with the jaw. Yeah, mattress picks for artists and this ability to improve their craft. Oh. That's adorable. That's okay. Yeah, well. I haven't drew my character in so long. Well, that's silly because I have a comic idea for Dan and the Bull. Oh shoot. Oh, that was cute. Yeah, you thought right. Why I decided to draw a 9 tails. I'm always ending up doing like a floof of hair and of tails instead of actually drawing 9 tails. That's a lot of tails. Anyway, I think I'm gonna hand it here for now. I'm kind of hungry. And yeah. It's been like an hour. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. It's noon. It's time for me to get some food. And relax my arm. Like, I haven't like drew in a while out of commission because I'm resting my arm. I think the album just ends like what an awkward silence. So like I'm kind of pushing myself today by drawing. So I'd rather just stop and make sure that my arm is rest. I'm gonna do some stretching and everything. Don't worry, I'm fine. And this arm looked disgusting. What the fuck? Why am I? What is this? That's a no-no. Let's fucking reworked it. What the fuck? How's the fuck? This is not a good arm. Oh no no. Deadanthro will not allow. That's why you need to take breaks. See you all soon. I'll work on this freaking arm. It's not good. Don't do it. I want a muscular boy. Maybe not that muscular though. I want a strong boy. Tyrannotors are strong boys. Don't we all love strong boys. And somebody is like, I don't like strong boys. I'm like, no, you love strong boys. And they said, no, I like strong girls. I'm like, ooh, even better. Just the guy is like, I like strong independent woman that doesn't need no man. And you're like, that's nice. And then you think about it for a sec and you're like, but if she don't need no man, why? Hashtag tick. Hashtag better arm for Deadanthro. Hashtag not clickbait. Hashtag hashtag it's fucking hot outside. Hashtag I want to stay inside and be miserable. Hashtag drawing is actually more demanding than it's looked like. Hashtag streaming. Hashtag empty mug of coffee. Hashtag I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm back. Well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Ain't no way I'm gonna stay here because I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Ooh, got a lot of messages. Got a lot of messages. Well, it's time for me to take a break and eat and then masturbate furiously. This is my typical Wednesday. Hashtag meaty package. Well, they were on special on Monday at the grocery store. Well, anyway, I'm gonna post the stream on YouTube. Yeah, that's about it. So have a good day, everybody. I love you all. Bye bye.